Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
Good evening, Wildcat fans from the Neosho High School Wildcat Fieldhouse. John, Jim, and Matt with you, and what you're seeing right now is the last quarter of the junior varsity game. The junior varsity right now is down by a score of 32-25, but Jim, things are in the right place to have a great ball game tonight, aren't they?
Certainly it is. It's Friday night here in the four states, and that means basketball, the one major thing, and we have a good crowd on hand here at the Fieldhouse in Neosho. And John, I don't know if anything can top what we saw 2 weeks ago in the Holiday Classic. The Cats won the black bracket. They defeated Morrilton. They went on to defeat Huntsville, Arkansas, and then Crooked Oak, a special school out of Oklahoma City. And it was just fantastic. I don't know about you, but I got home that night. I was just drained. New Year's Eve, I think I was in bed at 9:30, and it was exciting ball games. You know, John, if I want to let everybody know, if you're interested in supporting the broadcast of Neosho High School sports, we would certainly like to add you on to be a sponsor. We always look for additional sponsors. All you have to do is contact KNEO Radio and our number in Neosho at 451-5636, or you can visit online, that's kneo.org, and let us know that you'd like to be a partner with us, because we could certainly appreciate, or we always appreciate your support of Wildcat Athletics.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, go by and tell all of our sponsors how much you appreciate them, because if it weren't for them, and you know most of them probably don't even see the ball game unless they're here, but they're in support of the community and the school, and that's what it's all about anyway. So thank you to those sponsors that we have, and there's many, many more opportunities to do that. Neosho takes on the team from Lebanon, the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets have had a tough time of it so far, Jim. They've won 3 ball games and they've lost 6. Last year they had a record of 7-20, and it's been a little bit tough. They've got 3 starters back from last year, but Jim, they gave up 70 points a game last year.
And this year their defense has improved somewhat. They're averaging 55 points a game that they surrender, but they average 50 points a game. But John, one thing I'm concerned about tonight, they have several players. They have a lot of height on this team. Several players, 2 players that are 6'4", one 6'3", another 6'3". They probably will have a height advantage on the Wildcats tonight, but the Cats have been hot lately. Boy, when you get, Asbury and Branscombe and throwing the threes up and, making the free throws, and our rebounding was something else against some very tough teams in that Holiday Classic.
Yeah, but I tell you what, the big guy on the inside, and hey, congratulations to Zach Forsythe. He was the KODE-KSN Athlete of the Week, and also in their 5 hot plays of the week, he was involved in the first one and the 4th one.
Zach had several good ball games and outstanding, like you mentioned, the plays of the week. And he was tough down on the low post, and certainly has done a good job. We've seen him excel here, just like Coach Culp mentioned in the interviews that you maybe saw on the evening news here last night or the night before, how he has really grown into that position to be a top player for the Wildcats.
He really has, and it's going to be an enjoyable ball game tonight. This is the pregame show. It's brought to you by Prolude, the Tire and Auto Maintenance Center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back and we'll talk some more about Neosho and talk about the great success they had during the holiday tournament, talk about where we're going from here. We'll have the keys to the Cats, starting lineups, and much, much more. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Pastor Mike from Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a few moments to give you hope today. Are you feeling overwhelmed with the daily struggles of affording rent, paying for groceries, buying gas? I want you to know that there is a God who is big enough to handle all these problems and bring you relief. He wants you to live free from worry and stress. James 4:2 says you have not because you ask not. Have you asked God to help you today? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
Access Family Care serves all of your health care needs, from behavioral health to dental services to primary medical needs. AccessFamilyCare.org, Women's Health, OBGYN services. AccessFamilyCare.org, with locations across Southwest Missouri. AccessFamilyCare.org, quality, convenient health care. Access Family Care medical and dental clinics, building relationships, providing great care.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri's.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
This moment didn't start here. It started with showing up. For the dreamers, the doers, and those just beginning. For life's biggest milestones and the quiet ones that shape us. Real community shows up when no one's watching, because that's when it matters most. In the big moments, the small ones, and everything in between. First Community Bank is here for you.
Today's sporting event is being made available for your family by Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rental, located just off Highway 49 at the Carterville exit by Casey's. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays till noon with rentals of outdoor construction equipment and even attachments for your machines. Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rentals is a proud supporter of today's game. 417-317-4995.
In a sense, we all live in earthquake zones. Sometimes things in our world are shaken by forces we can't control. It might be one of those times in your life right now. Life's quakes remind us how breakable and vulnerable we are. You were made for a relationship with Jesus Christ. Only through Him can you be safe for all eternity. He proved it by His blood when He died on the cross to pay for every sin you've ever committed. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. John, Jim, and Matt with you, and this ball game is winding down. There's 2 minutes in, 25 seconds left, and the junior varsity Cats are down by a score of 37-28. But Jim, let's go ahead and talk about the tournament for just a minute or two, because one other guy that was very prominent, as we said, Zach Forsythe, if we didn't say it, we'll say it now, was on the all-tournament team, but Caden Asbury was not only on the all-tournament team, but he was the MVP of the tournament.
I could see that. Caden is such a nice young man, a team player. and he is definitely fun to watch. And when he warms up, he can shoot from just about anywhere outside the arc. He loves to shoot the 3-ball, and he did such a great job during that holiday tournament, as he has done throughout the entire season. The Cats are coming into this ball game tonight with a record of 10 wins and 2 losses. And, a lot of that success goes to people like Caden Asbury, Jaden Fisher, Oliver Martin, Zach Forsythe, some of the players that Coach Culp has really kind of molded into a super good team the past couple of years. Because you remember, the past 2 years, they really struggled, and they had some players that weren't maybe some team players, but these guys get along, and they're all friends, and the coach is happy, and that makes for, it's like happy life. You have a happy wife, you have happy life, and if the coach is happy, everybody is happy. And Coach Culp has said these young men are fun to work with, and they're having fun most of all.
Yeah, they really are. Hey, we will. The Cats will be going to McDonald County next Monday, and of course we'll have that ball game. The tip-off of the varsity game is approximately 7 o'clock, and we'll be on with the pregame show about 6:30. Then they'll come right back here on Tuesday night, and the girls play Lamar. And then on Friday night, we make the other side of Newton County. We played Seneca on the very just before Christmas, and now the other side, we're going over to East Newton, and we'll play the Patriots over there. So there's a lot of basketball coming our way.
It is. East Newton plays in the same conference as Seneca and Monad and Aurora. They're doing well this year. Coach Kyle Fields doing a tremendous job. They have a winning record, and they bounced back after going to state back in 21. And they're doing quite well, and they'll be a tough opponent. That'll be a week from tonight. So you're not letting me have a nap next week. I think we're 3 nights next week. We will be on with ball games, either girls or boys, right here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Well, just know for sure that if I have to drive to one of those games, I have a rule. I don't go to sleep until everybody in my car goes to sleep first.
Well, that's probably wise on that, but no, it should be a good time next week. And, the days are getting longer, and that's one good thing. We always enjoy a little more daylight towards the end of January. You can always check us out anytime. If you missed the ball game tonight, you tell the grandparents or whatever, check us out tomorrow if you'd want on the KNEO portal. It's very simple, kneo.org, and it's a YouTube video and good quality. And I know a lot of the players and family members of the players. They will tell me they get on there and watch because they like to see how they have done during the contest. Did have a compliment the other day. A retired banker in town stopped me on the street there on the square and says they were down in Dallas during the holiday time, and they listened to us every day. They wanted to know how the Wildcats were doing.
Well, bless their hearts.
Certainly appreciate that.
We'll send them a Christmas card if you remember who it was.
I know who it was.
Okay,
I didn't want to mention to give them a free plug or anything. Oh! Player is down on the floor. Took quite a tumble. One of the Wildcats is down.
Yeah,
number 22.
That's Mr. Holden down over there that's down. He bounced down and rolled around a little bit. Looks like he might have hurt his leg a little bit too. Hey, this bunch coming in from Lebanon, they've been beat. In fact, their last ball game, they got beat by Joplin, who is 5-5, and they got beat in overtime by a score of 57-49. They've also been beaten locally by Branson and a team that is red hot right now, Jim, and that is Carl Junction.
And they've played well. I know there's a tournament going on this week. I think the Kaminsky Classic up in Joplin. Joplin and Carl Junction are in that. I've seen some of the highlights, and both those teams doing quite well. We'd played in that, I think, just a couple of years back, and they always bring in some good competition, just like they always do here at the Holiday Classic by Branco Enterprises. Always it provides sponsorship for that special tournament.
We've got about 40 seconds left, and then we'll get the varsity on out here. We're going to take another time out. This is the pregame show. It's brought to you by Prolude, the Tire and Auto Center. We will be back after this. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Barry Reel with the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. And if you're watching the game tonight, you probably like winners. You probably want your team to win, and I understand that. Every game's going to have a winner and a loser, but I want to encourage you in life to find the winning team. Jesus Christ is leading the winning team, and he wants you on his team. Joshua says that we have to choose what side we're going to be on. He says, choose you this day who you're going to serve. So I want to encourage you, along with Joshua in the Old Testament, to choose a team to serve. Call out on the Lord today. Talk to him, trust him, and see what he'll do in your life. I want to encourage you to choose the winning team. That's Jesus' team. I hope it'll be your team. For KNEO Radio, this is Barry Reel.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
Looking for extra space near Neosho? At 86 Mini Storage, we offer secure open parking for RVs, campers, and vehicles. Plus, we have a selection of storage units that can hold whatever you need. Conveniently located in western Neosho with 24-hour access for our customers, and right now, your first month is free. To find out what spaces are currently available or request a unit, visit 86ministorage.com or call 417-621-1601.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75 years protecting families and the lives they've built. For small-town values and big-time protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dodson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Well, welcome back. As you can see, we're out there on the floor, and the Wildcat Junior Varsity team fell to the Lebanon Junior Varsity team, Jim, by a score of 34-43.
They had a tough time. They started well tonight, and both teams shooting the threes, but, it's whoever gets those rebounds and puts them back up or, has good defense, and that was the case tonight for Lebanon. Lebanon on the varsity, John, they do have the height advantage. They have several players that are 6'4", like we mentioned earlier in the show tonight, 6'3". A lot of them are 6'1", 6'2", so they will be a tough opponent. And from here on out, John, during the month of January and February, boy, there's no let-up. It's the pedal to the metal and put the gas down, because you're going to have a wild ride during the time. You're going to have 2 or 3 ball games during a week with all the activities going on. We're playing Mack County on Monday, East Newton after that. Then I think we have a game against Cassville mixed in later in the season. But everything else is COC action, and you'll see some good competition. So we do encourage you to come out, support the Wildcats, and see some good basketball, whether it's here or follow the team as they're on the road this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is a Wildcat team that is really exciting. And to your point, we don't have just a whole lot of height other than the big guy on the inside, Zach Forsythe, but we've got something some of the others in the COC don't have, and we've got speed and we've got the ability to hit the three ball. So I think we will more than make up for our lack of height by doing what we do best, which is run up and down the court.
You're right, and I know you'll mention this in Keys to the Cats. We don't have just one good three-point shooter. We have 4 or 5 young men that can come in, and I'm talking, Mason Spifel will come in off the bench. Houston Branscombe loves to shoot the three. Caden Asbury, there's no one better than him in a clutch situation, whether it's shooting from outside the arc or from the free throw line. Jaden Fisher can throw him in there as well. Haven Plummer, Oliver Martin, and even Zach Forsythe. He didn't shoot many threes because we like him down in the low post, but he can shoot that long ball if need be. So the Cats have some deadly weapons, per se, from outside the arc this season.
Yeah, we really do, and we go back to the championship game that the Cats won in the black bracket, and they played one of the rivalries that has become a great rivalry in this little tournament, and that's the Crooked Oak team from around Oklahoma City. During that particular ball game, we had 3 players that were in double digits. Houston Branscombe had 11, Caden Asbury had 14, and then Zach Forsythe had 15. But the key, when all was said and done, and what great strategy by Coach Culp, was when we got down to the end of the ball game and the Crooked Oak Roughnecks could do nothing but foul us to stop. We made sure the ball was in the hand of 1 or 2 people. One of them was Branscombe, and he was 3 for 4, and the other one, the only 4 points he made in the whole ball game, was Jaden Fisher, and the 4 for 4 was very deadly in making sure that we won the ball game. So we've got a lot of opportunities to score. We're just depending upon we take what's given to us and then we move forward.
And I'd like to see the Cats get off to a good start, good fast start. And a lot of their ball games, they've really come alive, John, after halftime. That third and fourth quarter, especially seems like the third period, they've kind of got things figured out offensively and defensively, and they really have outscored their opponents by a wide margin midway through the third quarter into halfway to finish the game. Last year they would have good first and second quarters, but they couldn't finish the ball game. We lost some close games last year by 6 to 8 points where we had some leads going in at halftime, even midway through the third period. And even Coach Culp would tell us that. He says, we just don't know how to finish a ball game. But this year, it's an entirely different story.
Well, I think part of the entirely different story is these kids are not only have good attitudes, but they have good memories. We were behind in the ball game with Huntsville, as we were in the ball game with Crooked Oak, and came back and won. And when we interviewed one of the young men up here about Huntsville, I said, did you ever feel like we were in real trouble? He said, no, we've been here before. We were that way against Heaver Springs when they played in that tournament over there. And they remembered, they had the ability to win, and they came back and won it. So good ball club, good kids, good attitudes, and I think it's going to be a great ball game tonight.
Certainly, the Cats never give up. Last year they probably gave up, or they ran out of gas, I think, in the tank, and lost it in late in the fourth period. But not this year. They have come alive. They are fun to watch. We encourage you to come out and watch the Cats this year. A lot of games will be here at home, here at the Wildcat Fieldhouse. Very easy to get here, plenty of parking, so it's always a fun atmosphere. Good crowd on hand tonight, and good to have you wherever you are across the country, and especially at home, maybe in the Newton County area, right here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
We're going to take another quick timeout, and we'll come back with Keys to the Cats. We'll have the starting lineup, and we'll get this ball game underway. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back after this.
Have you ever felt burdened, broken, or worthless? The other day I was digging through my wallet and came across an old wrinkled $20 bill. If I offered you that bill, would you take it? No matter what I do to it, that $20 bill has value because of what it is, not how it looks or where it's been. You may feel worthless, but you're not. You still have value to Jesus. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us live at needhim.org.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Welcome back to Friday Night Basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. The Lebanon Yellow Jackets come to town tonight. Lebanon with a record of 3-6. Wildcats 10-2. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for both the individual and the business. You can always learn more online at ericnorrisinsurance.com or give them a call throughout the week at 451-6666. And now with Keys, here's John.
All right, Jim, and we're going to start off with the letter F. That stands for free throws. Down the stretch against Crooked Oak, Fisher was 4 for 4 and Branscombe was 3 for 4. But as a whole, the team was 12 for 22. That's 54%. We've got to do better than that. In fact, we've done better than that all year long. We just need to be able to get to the free throw line and get those gimmies, and that's exactly what they are. Get the ball inside. Let the big men have a chance to score. Lebanon's defense is against the 3 ball, and they're going to do a pretty good job of trying to get in the face of Asbury and Branscombe and Fisher and anybody else. Ollie Martin is starting tonight also. He's back off of that knee injury that he's got, but that opens up the ball on the inside. So if we get the ball on the inside or we take the ball to the hole, we've got some great opportunities there. Aggressive play. We've got to play with the game that brought us to the dance floor, and that's speed and that's determination. If we do that and we remember who we are and what we do, then nobody can beat us. Speed and desire will do it every time. And then P, put the ball in the right hands. We talked about Branscombe and Fisher combining for 7 of 8 from the free throw line against Crooked Oak. We get the ball in the hands of our shooters, and it's lights out. We've displayed that all year long, and we'll continue to do that tonight. And if we do those things, we'll go across the street and ring the bell.
We like that. Good words of wisdom. John, thank you. Keys for the Cats brought to you, as always, by your State Farm agent, Eric Norris in Neosho. Give Eric or his staff a call throughout the week at 451-6666. We've got under 2 minutes to go, John. Let me read you some of the key players for the Lebanon Yellow Jackets, coming in with a record of 3-6. Number 2, Jalen Irvin. He's 6'4". He's just a sophomore. A senior coming in. Number 3 is Mason Huber. Number 4 is Harrison Howell. He stands 6'4", a junior. Number 11, Ty Warson, who played a lot of JV tonight. He's a junior, and he loves to shoot the 3 ball. Number 15 is Isaac Clem, a sophomore. Number 20 is Gavin Gottman. 21 is Antoine Givens, a senior. You'll see a lot of him tonight, I'm sure. Number 22 is Jack Goforth, a junior. Number 23 is Noah Thornhill, a senior. Number 25, Channing Gravitt, is a sophomore, 6'3". And last but not least, number 34, Evan King, a 6'5" sophomore.
And for your Neosho Wildcats, coming in with a record of 10-2, coached by Zane Culp, assisted by Drew Harmon and Brock Franklin. We'll start off with junior Houston Branscombe wearing 0. A senior, Jaden Fisher, wears number 1. Another senior, Caden Asbury, wears number 2. A third senior, Oliver Martin, wearing number 3, and on the inside, it'll be Zach Forsythe, number 35. And as we've already said, there will be a host of other players. I would expect to see Plummer get in the ball game. I'd expect to see Spiva getting in the ball game, and the Cats have got the luxury to be able to do that. Hey, stay tuned for the halftime show, which is brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. We will have a special guest, a friend of Neosho Sports, but most definitely a friend of this radio station, is Chris Finsky, and he's going to come up and visit with us about what he's doing right now and how he's rolling into younger basketball players so we can perpetuate this program. We're about ready now to honor our country, and then we'll be ready to get this ball game underway.
We ask that you now please rise and remove your hats as we honor our country by the playing of the national anthem.
All right, and with that, we will have the starters announced, and we will get this ball game underway. Jim, for a Friday night, there's a pretty good crowd here, and we are excited to bring this ball game to you. Some of our sponsors are Neosho School District, People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, Dig Right Equipment Rental, Compton CPA, and First Community Bank. And they're announcing the Lebanon team right now.
Well, John, they just announced the starters, and they do have the height advantage on the Cats tonight, and we'll go over those here in a little bit, but here come the Wildcats.
comes shooting. Now, it started as a freshman. It's hard to believe he was a little over 5 foot tall. He's 5'9" now. There is Caden Asbury being announced now after Jaden Fisher. And Oliver Martin. Yeah, that's funny. All the Cats kind of push him around a little bit as they come through there, but that's a young man you don't push around, Jim.
No, that's for sure. Starting for the Yellow Jackets is Irvin, Huber, Howe, Thornhill, and King. And going up to with the jump ball, it looks like number 4, Harrison Howe, 6'4" junior. No, it's going to be number 2, it looks like. That's a 6'4" Jalen Irvin, who is just a sophomore. We're ready to go. Good to have you with us tonight. Lebanon coming to town to take on the Neosho Wildcats with a record of 10 wins and 2 losses on this young season. And the initial tip will go to the Cats. They'll take it across the line with Branscombe and Asbury in the backcourt.
Well, what we know about this team, like I said, they want to do their very best to try to stop the 3 ball, but there's the first one, and it doesn't go.
Oh, and there is a
foul.
Foul on number 4 on pushing off on Mr. Fisher. Hit him right in the kisser there, right in the mouth.
Yeah, he did.
And Jaden's okay, but I know that had to smart. Just underway, no score. Lebanon and Neosho.
Cats are in their white, and Lebanon is in black and yellow. We talked about how similar their uniforms are. One of them's the Wildcats, and the other's the Yellow Jackets.
And even the coaches are wearing similar outfits tonight. It's hard to tell them apart. And the drive to the basket. And Forsythe is double teamed. The ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats.
Yeah, Martin goes over and says something to Coach. I don't know exactly what it was, but the Cats will bring it in again. Ball goes to Asbury. Asbury over to Forsythe.
And Branscombe for 2. It won't bounce. It bounced around and popped back out. And the Yellow Jackets on attack for the first time tonight. Let's see what they can muster up. Pass down low, knocked away.
That's going to be a foul on, we'll see who they call it on. Oh, that's going to be on Branscombe.
That's something with going up against a 6'5" King. You know, Houston is not afraid to get in there and mix it up with the big guys.
No, he's not.
He's always been that way, but King is a sophomore, 6'5", and he goes to the line to shoot 2.
First one's up, and it's no good. That one went all the way to the back of the rim and bounced back out.
Lebanon with a record of 3-6, but don't let that fool you. They've played some very tough competition this year. And the first point of the game goes to Mr. King. Cats taking their time. They get across the line. And ball stripped away from Oliver Martin.
Yeah, nice job that time by Lebanon of double teaming. And the thing Cats have got to realize, anytime there's a double team, that means there's a man open.
Just trying to find him is the hard part. Yeah, move it around. King at the left wing. Yellow Jackets taking their time, taking a lot of time off the clock.
Well, Neosho in their man-to-man defense.
Ball pops in and out, no good. Plummer with no, it's Oliver Martin.
Yes.
Cats have yet to get on the scoreboard. 2 minutes has gone by in this ball game. It's 1-0 in favor of Lebanon. Good pass down low. Oh, there's a foul.
And that's going to be on number 34. That is his first foul.
That's Mr. King, the big guy.
And Zach will go to the line and shoot 2.
5:55 to go. in the opening period here on this Friday night basketball. And the shot is good by Zach. Zach had a lot of publicity this past week. Had some of the top plays during the recent tournament. Also the Athlete of the Week on KSN KOD TV. And the Cats take the lead 2-1. Two nice free throws from Zach Forsythe. Huber with the ball at the top of the key.
Lebanon in somewhat of a motion offense.
Oh, nice steal
job
by Houston. Underneath, he took it away from King, who wasn't looking. And
there's a foul, and that's going to be another one on 34.
That'll be 2 if it is against him. That is, John. That's the big guy already. 2 fouls within the first 2.5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, this is a good chance for the Cats to really get on the board right here. They get the ball up to Zach, and it's in.
Nice play by Zach Forsythe. A little up and in. Cats lead 4-1. The Yellow Jackets try to slow it down a little bit because they know that Neosho is extremely fast. There's a whistle and foul on the floor.
That is Branscombe, and that's his second foul, and that gets Mason's 5 up.
The coach called past a good bench. Because he can bring in 2 or 3 players off the bench and not miss a beat. Out with the ball at the top of the key. The long 3 coming. It's good by number 23. That's Thornhill. We have a tie ball game, 4 apiece. Under 5 minutes to go. Oh, good pass down low. And no foul, but knocked out of bounds.
Well, that was a nice pass, and that was a great fake by Forsythe, but going back up, they just didn't buy it.
Mason Spiva will toss it in along the baseline underneath their own basket. He finds Fisher for 3. No good. Taken away by Gibbons. Gibbons into the ball game.
Gibbons replaced the sophomore King.
And there's a push.
And that's going to be on Asbury.
He wasn't set. Trying to take one for the team. He was knocked down, but...
So far, with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first period of play, each team has 4 points, but each team also has 3 fouls.
Trying to find an open man, and there's a whistle. And took too much time.
Yeah, so the Cats will get the turnover.
Good defense by the Cats. A little pressure being applied by the Yellow Jackets. Like to see Caden get hot, make a couple of quick threes. There's a oh, in and out, no good.
Forsythe up and in.
There we go. Nice play by Zach.
And he'll shoot one, it looks like.
Make it a 3-point effort. Zach has all 6 points tonight for the Cats. Plummer coming into the ball game for the Cats. Fisher will set down. Crowd gets quiet. And the shot.
It's in.
There we go. Drops in. Zach with 7 points tonight. 7-4 is our score. And the Cats apply some pressure. Yellow Jackets come down quickly. Oh, nice play by the big guy, number 4. That's Howell.
7-6 in favor of the Cats. 4 minutes left in the period.
Oh, good pass down low. Oh! And Zach Forsythe right there to put it back. 9-6 is our score. 3:45 to play in this opening period. And the long three ball coming. It's good. It's in by number 4, Howell. He has 5 points. Tie game again. All knocked away. Cats touched it last. Lebanon will toss it in front of their bench. Huber will bring it down across the line. Knocked away. Now at the top of the key, the drive to the basket. And he puts it in. Harrison Howe with 7 points. And just like that, Lebanon takes the lead again, 11-9. They're on a 5-0 run. And yes,
that one's good by Martin.
Martin gets on the scoreboard. And it's tie ball game again, 11 apiece. Good pressure being applied by the Cats. A long three ball, no good. Rebounded by Spiva. Howell shot that from way downtown. 2:15 left in the opening period.
Cats have got 3 fouls. Lebanon's got 4, one more, and we're in the penalty situation.
Somebody has to be open. 2 men were on top of Zach. Spiva and Asbury in the backcourt. Both can shoot the threes.
There goes Martin.
Kick it back out. Spiva wants it. Kicks it over. Asbury for 3. Get in there. Yes.
Bang!
That's what we needed. 14-11 our score. Under a minute and a half left in this opening period. Howell drives to the basket. He spins. He puts it back. Nice little move. 14-13. Cats up by 1. We're down to a minute. Good pass down low. And a whistle.
It's going to be on number 21, I believe. And if that is, that's the 5th foul. And Martin will go to the line and shoot 2.
And the foul on Gibbons, the senior. A lot of players for Lebanon already not in foul trouble, but have quickly picked up 2 personal fouls in this opening period.
Here's the first one. It's good. Nice shot.
Martin with 3 points. Cats up by 2. Second shot is also good. Nice touch from Oliver. 55 seconds left in the period.
16-13 in favor of the Cats.
Wanting to shoot. Oh, nice play. A little spin move by Huber, the senior. See what the Cats do here. There's a little pressure being applied. They'll go for that last shot. They're down to 25 seconds and counting.
Well, Fisher's back in the ball game, and it's over to Asbury. There's a 3 ball. It's up, and it's no good.
Yeah, there's plenty of time to go. That last shot now for the Yellow Jackets. They're down by 1. We're down to 5 seconds. And the shot. Oh, and there's a foul. In the act of shooting.
It's going to be on. It looks like it's going to be on Martin.
Al Howell will go to the line. He has 9 already.
There's .04 seconds left in this period. The first one is up, and it's good.
Howell with 10 points. Already in double figures. And the second shot is good. And at the end of one, it's Lebanon 17. Neosho 16. We'll be back after this. We'll take a quick break. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Welcome back. We're ready to start the second quarter of play. The Cats are down by 1. Jim, this was pretty much a run and gun track meet, wasn't it?
It certainly was, and some good players for both teams. I wasn't really surprised because I knew they had some good athletes on this Lebanon team, but they do have the height advantage, but we're hanging in there. I think the only Cat in foul trouble is Houston Branscombe. He has 2 already, but Zach Forsythe leading the way for the Cats. He has 9 points, and there's a steal right there
from Asbury.
Cats bring it down quickly. Branscombe back in the ball game. He's a good ball handler and loves to shoot the 3. Oh, nice play down low, and there's got to be a foul on a push.
And one.
And count it. Zach Forsythe right there underneath the basket. He makes a easy layup, and he's fouled in the process. Cats regain the lead. They're up by 1. You know, the Cats didn't score until 2 minutes into the ball game.
Yeah.
And they've taken off since that time. And just like that, Zach with 12 points. Cats up by 2.
Well, we talked about at the beginning of the ball game, get the ball in the hands of the guy that has the opportunity, and Zach has had that. We knew that was going to happen because we knew that it was going to be opened up. There's a 3 ball from number 23.
Thornhill.
It's his second 3.
And just like that, Lebanon back on top. You know, Lebanon's a team you can't put away early in the game. They just hang around.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a pass down low. Oh, nice spin move by Zach Forsythe.
And that's another.
What a nice move.
Yeah, that's a timeout, but it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we want to thank some of our sponsors, starting with First Community Bank, 86 Mini Storage, Pro Lube Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank, Farm Bureau, Josh Dodson, he's your agent, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Calvary Baptist Church, Neosho Daily News, Crowder College, and First Community Bank. Once again, we want to remind you to stay tuned for the halftime show when we'll have Chris Finsky come up, and he'll be talking to us, Jim, about Basketball Academy, which is none other than starting kids out at a real young age and keeping them excited about it until they get up to this place where they can really play.
And you learned all the fundamentals and teamwork and a little strategy, and it's always fun. And that age, of course, it has to be fun or they don't want to do it. I know that from experience, and we'll talk to Chris about that. Cats up by 1, 21-20, and we're into second quarter action. Givens back over. Nice play by number 2. That's Urban. his first 2 points of the game, and Lebanon back on top by 1. It's going to be a nip and tuck game. Asbury loses the ball momentarily. Back over. He wants to shoot. Back down low. Yes.
There it is.
What a nice
again.
play by Zach Forsythe. He has that spin move.
Over the back. Yes, sir.
Reverse spin. He puts it up. He knows how to use the backboard. Cats up by 1. Zach with 16 points. And the shot is no good. Cats rebound. Branscombe right in there amongst everybody. Cats drive. Asbury for 2. It won't go. Fisher with the rebound. He kicks it back out. They'll take their time. Asbury will set it up.
It's a great chance for the Cats to widen the lead just a little bit.
They're looking for Zach down to the low post. Fisher kicks it back out. Branscombe for 3. Yeah, off the mark.
Asbury up and good shot.
Nice play shot by Jaden. Cats up by 3, 25-22. Cats had a good possession, took their time, and got the shot they wanted. The drive, they kick it back out. A long 3 ball coming. It's short. Rebounded by Martin.
Cats have got a chance to extend the lead right here.
Fisher for 3. It won't go. Rebounded by number 2. That's Irvin. Howell back in the ball game. There's a long 3. It won't go. Rebounded by Asbury. Cats will take their time. 4.5 minutes to play before the half. Cats up by 3.
It's a good chance for the Cats to get on a little run here and put some distance between them and Lebanon.
Martin for 2. It won't go. He's good hustle by Fisher. Fisher right in there. Fisher wanted the... Asbury's going to kick it back out.
Nice job by the Cats of being disciplined. Making sure they get the shot.
Someone has to be open.
Ball goes into Martin, and he puts it up, and he's fouled.
He tried to do a spin move like Forsythe's been doing tonight, but he's fouled in the process.
Looks like that's going to be on Gibbons, and that'll be his second, I believe.
Yeah, well, okay.
No,
number 2, that's Irvin. Oliver has 4 points already.
There's the first one, and it's good.
Good shot. John, he's usually pretty accurate from that 15-foot mark. He's missed several tonight from that his favorite spot around the free throw line. Little jumpers that he is like clockwork. And that shot no good.
Rebound in there by number 22, and that is Goforth.
Cats up by 4. Oh, there's a push. I don't know about that, John. That was a push. I think that was more offensive than defensive penalty, but because the ref didn't see what we saw. But anyway, it's immaterial.
And we will go to the line and shoot 2. We'd like to welcome to the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network microphone Chris Finsky. Chris, thanks for spending a little time with us today.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Exciting game. Anytime you see COC basketball, it's a nice crowd and good competition.
It really is, and Cats have got their hands full, that's for sure. And but we are fighting, and we're fighting to the end. Chris, tell us a little bit about what's going on. I know that in order for us to be able to play at this level, we've got to start with kids a lot younger.
Absolutely, yeah. Like this senior group, I had the honor of actually coaching them when they were in 4th and 5th grade. And, they started in 3rd grade playing travel basketball and competing against teams from Webb and Carthage and Springfield area and everything else, and that's what's helped them continue to develop so they can be competitive in what's one of the best conferences in the state in the COC.
Well, you know, you and I have talked before, and there is a real fine line, and Martin is going to get hit, and I believe that's going to be the fourth foul. The Cats will bring it in. But you and I have talked about there's a fine line between kids that are that young and getting them all the way up to where it's really important in high school without burning them out.
Absolutely. You've got to balance it. And, you know, I know in the youth basketball program, we believe in kids being multi-sport kids. We want them to go play. Great move by Houston there.
Oh, what a nice play. I'm sorry, what a nice play by Houston Branscombe for 2.
And, you know, so you don't want to burn them out. The idea of year-round basketball players is only for a handful of kids, but the key is to make sure you balance it between having fun, developing the culture that you need in youth sports that carries forward when they're in junior high, and keep them playing. That's the most important thing.
Chris, is this a program for both boys and girls?
Well, I can tell you the girls have been run by Ashley Pogue, who does a fantastic job with the Neosho Youth Basketball Association. They hope to get travel teams out of that, but their goal is to get lots of girls playing basketball in Neosho so they can create that competition in junior high and high school. And the boys, we have K2 that does some NYBA, and then we move to the Neosho Basketball Academy, which strictly travels and play competitive basketball through February, mid-February, before they play baseball.
Oh, what a nice takeaway. Chris, who do they contact if if a parent wants to get their child involved in the program?
Yeah, so if you're a boy and you're like going into the 3rd grade, you should reach out to me, and that's sometimes difficult, but go with Coach Culp. He's heavily involved in our youth as well. Any of the high school coaches will connect you to us, and we'll start forming teams as early as 3rd grade. I was talking to somebody, get in there, Mason. Short.
There we go, you bet.
And what a half by Zach Forsyth. But, you know, we see teams from Webb City and Carthage, they'll have 2 or 3 youth teams, and that's what we want to build towards so that we get these kids that are competing and pushing each other every day in practice to be more and more skilled, bigger, stronger, and faster in the weight room, so that when we face the Nixes, the Republics, and the powerhouses and Kickapoo, you know, we got to have those kids that are highly developed.
Yeah, we really do. You mentioned Zach Forsythe. Here's something I know. His sister, as a 3rd grader, is playing for a 4th grade team.
Yeah.
He actually helps with the team.
Yeah.
So he does that, and he's over here too. Brock Franklin does what he does, and he helps with younger kids as well.
Right. And so one of the things with the academy that we do, great play by Houston. That's a foul there. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
One of the things that we stress with our youth basketball for the academy is that we want to have good quality coaches, but you go to a lot of youth sports and it's competitive. You see reels of screaming and hollering. We don't do that. We teach the Wildcat way of handing the ball to the official, to helping our teammates up, and to play, and our coaches not to be screaming at the officials. It's all about development. And of course we have a spice, a little bit of wanting to have fun, because these kids that are seniors, my son, he played some with these guys growing up. They're best buddies. It's lifetime friendships, and it's the memories, and that's really what it's all about. But we want to be competitive too.
I tell you, the Cats have got 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in the half, and just while we've been talking, they've expanded the lead just a little bit. The score is now 31-23 in favor of the Cats.
Good defense by the Cats to keep them in the game, and Houston took a spill before he shot these free throws. He makes 1 of 2. He has 4 points tonight.
Now, there's a young man, if he doesn't make every free throw, he'll spend time tonight shooting free throws at home. And that's what we're trying to build. That's what we're trying to build, a good attitude.
Right.
Have your buddies back, be able to, it's a family atmosphere, and family depending upon one another makes a difference.
Yeah, we talk to a lot of people about how much the game has changed in 20 years, and that 20 years ago, season started in November, and you just go out and you start playing because you're a good athlete. The game, these high school players are so skilled in our area now, handling the ball, their ability to shoot, and just their understanding of the game. It's completely changed, and you've got to do more than just the minimum to really be able to have a chance to win. Good pass.
Oh, great pass.
That's one of the rare misses by Zach tonight.
Yeah, it is.
We're under a minute and a half to play before halftime. Cats are up by 9. They've extended that lead after being down by 1 at the end of one period.
Well, this particular group of kids that we're seeing, they are the most unselfish group of kids you've ever seen, including the guy that's got the ball right now, Caden Asbury.
Yeah, Caden, you know, if you watched him in third grade, he's had that same little zest in his eye from third grade on. He has that confidence of a basketball player. And coaching him, you know, he'll tell you that we butted heads sometimes about of his abilities to make sure he gets others involved, and he's proved the last 2 seasons especially to be a leader on the court.
Yeah, and that's one of the things we saw with Branscombe as well.
Yeah.
He would have an open shot down here and get the ball inside when it's a mismatch with foresight and put the ball up, and he's just as happy with that.
Well, the Cats are taking their time. They're happy with a 9-point lead, and they're taking a lot of time off that clock, going possibly for that last shot.
Chris, when does the season start for your basketball academy?
They've started, and so we usually start at the conclusion of the football season so those kids can play youth football. We usually have tryouts in September. We have an A team and a B team. We schedule accordingly to try to give them the best opportunities to compete. But we finish by mid-February is when we try to finish.
Oh, okay.
So if you're looking 20, 25 games, 25-game season, but practicing probably 2 times a week and really getting in and learning the fundamentals.
And Lebanon going for the last shot, and the shot is up, no good. It's halftime, and the Cats lead by 9. It's 32-23 right here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
All right, we will be right back, and Chris, hang around for just a few minutes. We'll still talk a little bit more. You're watching the Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
Forbes asked, and the people answered. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance is one of America's best insurance companies. Forbes recognizes what our customers have known for generations. We are committed to protecting families and the lives they built. For auto, home, life, and business protection, call Missouri.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Hi, I'm Sam O'Neill with Affordable Propane of Neosho. From setting tanks to refilling them, we offer a full spectrum of service to meet your every need. We serve Neosho and surrounding areas, and we are committed to giving you better service at better prices. Give us a call today, 417-437-8927. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. John Ball, Jim Jackson, Matt Ball, and Chris Finsky with us. Jim, the Cats are up by a score of 32-23. What's the scoring look like?
We had a good second period in that ball game. Cats outscored the Yellow Jackets 16-6, and that puts the Cats up by 9. Some of the scoring for the Cats tonight: Branscombe has 4, Fisher has 2, Asbury has 3, Martin has 5. But the big story, Zach Forsythe playing the low post tonight, having a great evening with 18 points. Meanwhile, for the Yellow Jackets tonight, Urban has 2, Huber has 2, Howell, the big guy, 6'4", shooting from downtown, has 12. The other scores: Noah Thornhill has 6, and Evan King, the sophomore, he went out of the game early. He had 2 quick fouls. He has scored just 1. And that's where our scoring is right now, 32-23, the Wildcats.
Well, the keys to the Cats earlier, we talked about the fact that you want to get the ball in the hands of the guys that are the shooters. We certainly have done that with Forsythe. We knew coming in that Lebanon was going to be on the outside. They were not going to give us the three-pointers that we've had the luxury of having in the past. But what that does is that opens up the inside, and Coach Culp has done a great job of developing an offense around that and getting the ball into Zach, and we're profiting from it.
And good defense tonight as well. The Cats have played well on the boards, especially in that second period. They've come alive because Lebanon had a 1-point advantage at the end of one period, but the Cats really out-hustled the Yellow Jackets in that second period.
Yeah, and we've seen this team, Chris, specifically about halfway through the third period, just leaving everybody in their dust.
Yeah, they just, they figured out with their. They've played together a lot, and they've gained a lot of experience last year, and you can't replace that experience. It matters so much in these games and second halves of games because we face good coaches. There's good coaches in Southwest Missouri, and they make adjustments, but that experience allows us to get good shots, better decision-making, less turnovers, and it's equated to a great first half of the season.
Yeah, it really has. Now, for somebody that really is interested in getting their kid involved, first of all, they're going to ask, is there a cost involved?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So K2, we go through Neosho Youth Basketball Association, which we have a website, neoshouthbasketballassociation.org, and I think it's $20, maybe $30, includes a jersey. Kids get to have fun, get a basketball in their hand from grades K through 2. Once you get in second grade, those kids are really competitive, and maybe you go play in what we have is the Ozarks League, which is small towns around here playing league, play in the third grade division, get that experience. But in third grade, our academy uniform and all will cost anywhere from $250 to $350 for the season. For some, that sounds like a lot, but if you go in the Springfield area, you're going to be paying $1,000 a season. So we don't get rich on this at any stretch of this imagination, but we buy their uniforms. We get them in tournaments pretty close to our Southwest Missouri area, and we try to get them about 25 games, and we work with the coach to try to fit their schedule. We try to have dads coaching. If they know a little bit of basketball, we work with them as well. We do that. But Brock Franklin's coaching one of our youth teams this year and working with our fourth grade, our current eighth graders. He worked with them when they were in sixth grade. So the key to it, though, is that we want to try to develop, we want to stack classes from, 4, 5, 6 every year. That's what Webb City does. That's what Carthage does. We've got to have kids playing in every grade. So when they're at the high school level, not every kid's going to make it. I had one that didn't make it, but that's okay. He had a great youth experience, but it creates that internal competition. Those kids get in the gym, and it then gives us a better product on the floor when we get into conference season.
And a thing I really enjoy about the program, it gets them off the computer.
Oh yeah,
it gets them involved in a team effort, something that's going to be worthwhile and lasting throughout their lifetime, something they'll never forget.
Yeah, one of the things that we talk about to our parents is that we're going to work on fundamentals and developing these kids, but the Wildcat way, and then the very last one, and it's not the last one in importance, but it's to have fun. We want the kids to have a good time and a good experience because we have multiple elementary schools, and these kids get to know each other in third grade. My oldest son, graduated in 23. They had a great season here for the community, and they played together all the way growing up. Just this past weekend, 4 or 5 of them got together. They're lifelong friends.
Sure. Well, Chris, thanks so much for spending some time with us. Once more, if somebody wants to get involved, what do they need to do?
Well, first, ask questions on the Neosho Youth Basketball Association Facebook page. Get involved there. But talk to any of the coaches at the high school or junior high level. They'll hook you up with me or with the coaches that need to be, and we'll get you all the information you need and get you started.
All right. Thanks a
lot.
lot.
Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Good to see you again.
Go Cats.
Thank you now. Cats once again up 32-23 as we prepare for the second half of action. John, I think that, Yellow Jackets may be a little upset in that locker room because they're going to come out. They're going to be shooting, and the coach is saying, we cannot have a second quarter like that here in the third period or we're done because the Cats outscored the Yellow Jackets 16-6, and not only good shooting but good defense, and they out-hustled the Yellow Jackets on the boards today. And because I was a little worried there at first because the Yellow Jackets came out, they led by 1 at the end of the first period, and second quarter was all Neosho.
Yeah, it really was. Coach Ryan Toombs is their coach, and one of the things that he has mentioned is we get into trouble a little bit because we score a lot of points. Obviously, they still won some ball games and giving up 70-plus points a game, but the team that lives or dies by the three is a team that's in trouble, and he doesn't want to do that, but yet they're shooting the three ball out there now, and I think we're seeing them miss a few, and the Cats are taking advantage of it, so it turned into a great first half for the Cats.
It certainly has, and the Cats historically so far this season, they've come alive in that third and early fourth periods to put these ball games away. And I was talking to Coach Mr. Chris Finsky just a little while ago and during the commercial. And, last year, as we mentioned earlier tonight, the Cats last season couldn't put a ball game away. They would hang tough till towards the end, and they would lose by 5 or 6 points, games that they should have won. And all of last year, they won only 9 contests. This year, they've won 10 games already, and we're just getting into the heart of the season, the tough part of the schedule during January and February before we go into district action. John, I look for a 20-win season for the Cats this year if they keep up the pace and doing what they're doing, because some of the teams in the COC, I think, are a little down this year. They'll be tough, but they're not as strong as what they have been in previous years.
Well, I think the thing that we're seeing is, first, we've got the stamina. We've got the ability to bring kids in when we've got kids that are worn out, and that makes a huge difference. If you can get a new set of legs in there and keep things going, I mean, that's the Cats' game from beginning to end, is being able to make the fast break. To make the fast breaks and step in front of everybody and steal the ball.
Who do we have in foul trouble? I think Houston's
got 2, and that's basically it.
Well, that's good, because usually, you don't want to have Forsythe get into trouble and playing the low post. He usually swats the ball around, and sometimes an elbow or an arm will get in his way, and he'll be called for a foul. But Zach tonight has 18 points in the first half. Just really amazing for him. It's about his average for the season. So if we could have another 8 to 10 points from him tonight, timely manner, I think we'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, we are about ready to start the second half. The Cats will bring the ball in, and it's going to be Fisher, Branscombe, Forsythe, Asbury, and Martin, the guys that have we've seen Hayden Plummer come in a little bit. We've seen Mason Spiva come in just a little bit, but it's largely been these guys right here.
This is a very important possession for the Cats to widen that lead a little more. Fisher thinking about the three, kicks it back out. Branscombe for 3. It's off the mark. Oh, and what a nice
job by Asbury to get that ball back in.
Good play. Cats up by 11 as we start the second half. See what the Yellow Jackets will do here in this third period. This is important for both teams. And there's a whistle. And it's probably be called on Asbury. And that's his second foul. He thought he was being pushed into, but he was not set. Number 3, Huber just backed into him. Lebanon will toss it in underneath their own basket. Oh, Howe goes to the floor, taken away by Fisher. He's going to drive, and get in there.
Nice.
Oliver Martin puts it back, cleans up the mess. Quick timeout on the floor, 36-23, Neosho.
Well, we've got a timeout. Let's thank some more of our sponsors. Calvary Baptist Church, Neosho Daily News, Crowder College, your State Farm agent, Eric Norris, Joe Ringstaff, he's your financial advisor for Edward Jones, Free Will Baptist Church, Family Market, Josh Dodson, the Farm Bureau agent, Affordable Propane, Show Me Realty. We want to thank all of those sponsors for everything they do, because if it were not for them, Jim, we would be up here having fun, wouldn't we?
That is so true. Cats on a 4-0 run to start the second half, 36-23. And quickly, coach for Lebanon wants to call a quick timeout to settle his guys down. You don't want this game to get out of control.
Well,
this early.
That's 2 times the last little bit. I'm sorry, Jim,
no.
But we have had the putback and been able to score the second time around, and that's what it takes. It takes that type of intensity, and these Cats have shown it.
King back in the ball game for Lebanon. Number 2 back in there, Urban. King has 2. There's a long 3.
Boy,
It's taken away. Asbury right there at the right time. Quickly they come down the floor. Kick it back out. Asbury for 3. Oh, bam! He is on fire tonight. 8 points for Caden. 39-23, a 16-point lead for the Wildcats. King gonna drive. He stops, he shoots, and he's fouled.
It's a foul, and it's going to be good. And that is Hal, and that is, he gets the 2, and he'll go to the line and shoot 1.
Hal has 14 points.
That is on Fisher. That's his first foul. That's 2 team fouls for the Cats. There's 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period of play. That one's up and no good. Asbury comes up with a rebound.
Unable to make it a 3-point play. They just play keep away right now. Asbury for a long 3. Oh, that no good. You can't make them all. That's way beyond his range there.
That was not only downtown, that was just outside the city limits of Joplin.
Yeah, almost to Granby. There's another long 3 ball, no good. Asbury with the rebound. They'll slow it down a little bit. Oh, threw it away, intended for Zach.
Yeah, great ideas, great idea. Just Martin just got a little bit carried away that time, but it was a great, great idea, and Zach was wide open.
Cats need to play smart. They have a 14-point lead. 5:45 to go. Oh, lost control of the ball. It goes turnover.
Yeah, the Cats need to score right here. This is a great, great opportunity to extend the lead, and this is the time to do it.
Number 22 comes into the game for the Yellow Jackets. That's Goforth, a junior. Cats can afford to be patient and take time off the clock. They don't have to hurry and John, that's one thing you can't tell Mr. Asbury. Do not shoot the 3, because he will anyway. Oh, there's a nice putback.
Wonderful.
Forsythe puts it up. 20 points tonight for Zach. 41-25. Neosho.
5 minutes left in the third period of play.
The Yellow Jackets in a dilemma. Do you just kick back out, knocked away.
Cats come up with it, and it's
got a tie ball. It'll stay with Lebanon. You know, if you're Lebanon, John, what do? Try to shoot some threes to get back in the game, or just chip away and hope for the best?
Asbury's down for just a minute. I think he may have caught one in the face.
It gets rough down there. And they'll look him over. There's a timeout on the floor, 41-25.
Looks like Plummer will probably come in, and he'll sit down for just a minute or two, probably to shake the cobwebs out just a little bit.
That's smarts. And both him and Mr. Fisher have been hit in the face tonight. That is certainly no fun.
Well, I'll tell you what, this Lebanon bunch is a rough and tumble bunch. We noticed that in the JV ball game, that they are scrappy. Nothing illegal, don't misunderstand me. That's not the case. You just get caught up in what's going on.
John, when you have all the players for Lebanon that are 6'4", 6'5", and you have someone 5'10", 6 foot, you're going to get an elbow in the face from time to time, and that's just nature of the game. And like you say, nothing intentional, nothing malicious. It just happens. And
okay, Asbury's back out, so he's a tough character, isn't he?
Yeah, there's no blood. He's going to survive.
And it's a jump ball, and the ball will go to Lebanon.
Number 3, that's Huber. Toss it in. He has 2 points tonight. They'll kick it back out. Number 23, that's Thornhill. Trying to get open outside the arc. Just no Nothing working. There's a nice takeaway.
And that's
Another
a jump ball, and that ball goes to Neosho.
Let's go back this way. Good hustle by number 3. That's Oliver Martin. Oliver is a scrapper as well. He is a very strong young man. And he's a senior on this team. 4.5 minutes to go. Good pass down low. That's what they do to Forsythe. Give it to him again. 22 points for Zach. It's 43-25. Cats have opened it up to an 18-point lead. Lebanon in a deep, deep hole right now. They've only scored 2 points in this half. Oh,
there was a walk.
He spun around. He lost. And that's a 2-pointer, no good. And a tie ball. It'll go back this other way.
And come back. You know, Branscombe was right in the middle of that one that time. Here comes number 34, the sophomore, King.
King still held to 1 point. He's 6'5". You know, John, Lebanon's going to have a good team, I know, next year. A lot of these are sophomores and juniors. And he goes way back.
Yeah, and that was almost a walk.
Cats playing good defense. Drive by Howell. He's going to go to the basket, the spin move, and the shot is no good, but he's fouled as he goes up.
And that is going to be on Fisher. That's his second foul. That is the third team foul for the Cats.
And Lebanon's yet to foul in this period. Howell tonight has 14 points.
That one's up and it's good.
Make it 15. And his second shot is good. Howell is just a junior. Like I said, they have a lot of sophomores and juniors. Timeout on the floor. It's 43-27, Neosho.
We'll be right back after this.
Want to know what your home is worth? Stop by to get a free competitive market analysis with Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. They're proud to serve the Neosho area and will stay with you every step of the way, whether you're buying or selling. A family-owned business for over 25 years, Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. 417-451-1700 or by email at gkitchen.showmerealestate@gmail.com. Home of the Happy Campers.
Hi, I'm Sam O'Neill with Affordable Propane of Neosho. From setting tanks to refilling them, we offer a full spectrum of service to meet your every need. We serve Neosho and surrounding areas, and we are committed to giving you better service at better prices. Give us a call today, 417-437-8927. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third period of play, and the Cats are up by a score of 43-27. And so far, it's been all Cats, Jim.
It has been. You just give it to the low post man. We're talking about Zach Forsythe. Zach has 22 points tonight. What a game. There. Oh, it won't go.
That one doesn't go.
It bounced over. Good effort. A good assist by Asbury. 3:20 to go in this third period. Oh, taken away. Lebanon got a little careless. Oh, what a nice play by number 3, Oliver Martin.
That was prime time.
Oh, wow.
45-27 in favor of the Cats.
I'm thinking, where's the alley-oop coming in? Irvin for 3. It's up. It's good. That's the first 3 they've made this half. And they take it away from the Cats, 45-30, 15-point lead. Lebanon trying to make a statement. There's another long 3, no good.
Martin comes up with a rebound.
Just take your time, fellas. A lot of time left. Good. Oh, what a nice one.
Asbury for 2.
Caden with 10 points. Backdoor pass. Make them pay for it. Howell in trouble down low. He shoots, and it's no good. And the shot is short. Who else is right there?
Martin.
And there's a push.
And this is going to be on number 21.
No. I think they're going to call it on Asbury. It is.
No. Because it's Wildcats' ball.
Yeah, it didn't make sense because they put Asbury's number up there with 3 fouls. So
I think that must have been the other number 2.
Well, you're right. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Another down low pass. You'd think that Lebanon would figure that out. They're down by 19 points. And the shot won't go. And a nice putback by number 21, Gibbons. They're trying to put a little pressure on the Cats. Minute and a half to go in this third period. Oh, nice. Oh, it won't go.
And Branscombe goes down and gets it.
And ties up with Gibbons.
Yeah, and does he call a tie or does he call a jump ball? No, he called a foul on number 21.
Gibbons was on his back. Coach Culp loving this. Cats will toss it in underneath their own basket. 1:20 to go.
Well, nice job that time by Branscombe. Missed the shot.
Oh, knocked away. Good play by Gibbons.
Yeah, it was. He caught Zach unawares. And that's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Zach.
Well, Howell will go to the line for 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. No, it's on number 1. That is Fisher.
Yeah. The coach is going to have to let some of these players rest a little bit early in the fourth period. And the shot is good by Howell. Howell has 17 points tonight.
Yeah, and Fisher's going to sit down, and here is Haven Plummer.
Number 2 comes into the game for the Yellow Jackets. That's Jalen Urban.
Back into the game for the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Jalen Urban.
And the second shot is good. 49-34. Full court press being applied. They get it across the line in time. Yes.
Get in there, yeah.
Nice play by Houston.
That's the way to break that up.
That's how you beat the press. They'll let him drive to the basket. They palmed it, but number 22 puts it in. Goforth for 2. And going out of bounds. John, I thought there was a grab. They grabbed Asbury in the back court.
Yeah, I think they did too.
And they...
42 seconds left in the third period of play. And that was an errant pass by Plummer, but he was going out of bounds. He was just throwing at that time.
Cats, you don't want to let... Nice play by Howell. He has 20 points. We're down to 25 seconds to go. A 13-point lead now. Cats did have a 19-point advantage earlier in this period. Cats going for the last shot. 10 seconds. Asbury wants it. And he loses control. Here's the last shot. It's up.
Oh,
it's in! He tossed it in.
What a shot.
Cats late. Let's see. Did they count it?
Well, wait a minute. We're going to see.
And the discussion on the floor. They're going to take it away.
And now why is he going to the foul line? Now, wait a minute. No, they haven't taken it away. They've given it back.
I don't understand this because that was the last shot, and number 2, Irvin, was nowhere near the ball. And the shot is good. I don't see a technical or anything. And that second shot, no good. It's end of the third period. Neosho has a 9-point lead. Still, here it's 51-42. We'll take a quick timeout and try to figure this out on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Chapman Sawmill and Heartwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
Healthcare doesn't have to be complicated. At the Free Market Physician in Neosho, you pay just one affordable monthly fee, and that covers all the checkups and routine care you need. No insurance hassles, no surprise bills, just unlimited access to your doctor when you need them. Whether it's a quick visit, telemedicine, or ongoing care, you're covered. Find out how simple healthcare can be. Call 417-312-9499 or visit freemarketphysicians.com. That's 417-312-9499.
And we're ready to start the fourth period of play. Cats are up by a score of 51-42, thanks to basically, Jim, a 4-point swing that we have no idea what happened.
You know how tossed it in as time expired, and then they send Irvin to shoot a free throw, and he was nowhere near the ball, and he made one of 2 free throws. Cats are up by 9 as we start the last period. Both teams just more or less traded baskets. Each team scored 19 points in that third period. And a whistle.
And there's an offensive foul.
Yeah, another turnover.
Yeah. And that's on number 2.
That's on Irvin.
And that is his 4th.
So several of the Yellow Jacket players are in trouble. And here's the full court press again. Asbury will take it down and get it across the line. Cats can take some time off the clock. 7.5 minutes left in the ball game.
The Cats need to score right here. The way that third period ended.
Kind of a sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah, very much so.
After such a... And they lose the ball.
Asbury's got it. It's good. Yes. There, Zach Forsythe makes it. And he'll go to the line and shoot one.
That's what we like to see. Zach tonight, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points for Zach Forsythe. You can see why he's the athlete of the week in the 4 states. And
beautiful shot.
Perfect. Zach with, I miscounted, he has 27 points tonight. 54-42.
He has got to be getting real close to a double-double.
And the ball knocked away. It'll stay with Lebanon. Cats, good defense. Yeah, some players coming out for the Yellow Jackets. 21 will set down. That's Gibbons, the senior. They have some of their three-point shooters into the ball game. And, John, you don't want to see them get lit up with threes.
Yeah, nice job by Asbury to deflect that ball and knock it back out of bounds.
They'll try it again.
7:08 left in the ball game. Cats up by 12.
Huber will toss it in if he can find somebody. Oh, taken away. Nice taken away by Branscombe. Good hustle.
Now the Cats need to make this one count. We need to get right back in the middle of it. There goes to Forsythe, and it's good.
Nice play by Zach Forsythe, 56-42, and a whistle. Lebanon's going to be with a timeout.
Yeah, they call timeout. And wait a minute. Now, I'm not sure their coach didn't get teed up.
Yeah, they're discussing it right now. I didn't see anything.
Asbury apparently.
Zach Forsythe, I have him down for 29 points.
Asbury will go to the line and shoot 2. So depending on what happened at the end of the third quarter, there's the first one. It's up and good.
Asbury with 11 points, 15-point lead. They still don't have the luxury where they can just kind of coast in.
That one's going to go.
Get in there. Popped in. And will they get the ball on the sideline?
Yeah, we get the ball on the sideline. That's right. Mason Spiva into the ball game for the Cats. And let's see, I believe that's Fisher that is set down.
Asbury still in the game. Cats can afford to take some time off the clock.
Yeah, Branscom's a pretty good free throw shooter in his own right. I mean, if they're going to foul somebody, we'd kind of like for it to be in his hands.
And the drive to the basket down low. Forsythe puts it back in. What a night for Zach Forsythe, 31 points.
60-42 in favor of the Cats, just that fast.
The long three coming, it's good by number 34.
And that was a downtown three ball. We're going to take another timeout, and we'll be right back after this.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
60-42 in favor of the Cats, 6 minutes and 16 seconds left. Jim, we knew if we could get the ball inside, and the unselfish play of this ball club did exactly that, and they're very happy to let Forsythe come in and make all the baskets, and that's given us a 15-point lead at this point.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing. It's working. And Zach Forsythe tonight has 31 points, and we're not done yet. No foul. Oh, good. There it is. Zach Forsythe for 2 more. 33 points tonight. Cats up by 17. Under 6 minutes to play. I'll look for Lebanon to start shooting some threes to try to light this place up. Oh, nice steal by Asbury. Watch out. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Neosho.
It was knocked out by number 3.
Irvin back into the ball game for the Yellow Jackets. Spiva still in the game for the Cats. Zach Forsythe, the man of the hour. Boy, he's taking a beating down low tonight.
He has, but I tell you what, he is...
Somebody's got to be open under the basket. Zach Forsythe for 2 more. 35 points. And a nice play put back by Gibbons. Whoa, take it away. Gibbons stole the ball.
And the Cats get it right back. And Forsythe's wide open.
And another putback.
Keep feeding that guy.
37 points for Zach tonight. And a hop, skip, and a jump. It's no good. There's a whistle and a push underneath the basket.
And that foul is going to be on Forsyth, it looks like.
19-point lead for the Cats.
That's right. And I believe, Jim, that is Zach's first foul.
It is tonight, yeah. I'm running out of room on my scorer's sheet for Zach.
4:46 left in the ball game.
Oh, and
yes, sir.
Yep.
That's on number 4.
That's Howell. Howell has 23 points. He's leading the way for Lebanon. Yeah, they get things situated. Spivey will toss it in for the Cats.
Gets it to Asbury.
And they'll break the press, get it across the line. Take your time, gentlemen. 4.5 minutes to go. You can afford to take time off the clock. Back out.
Asbury for 3. Good!
Boom! Count it. Asbury with 15 points, 22-point lead. And we're halfway through the final stanza.
Cats doing a really, really nice job of being patient, and they're
knocked
great
away.
Job by the Cats. And that goes to Asbury, and he gets that
a little too fast.
A little too fast, but he's the one that knocked the ball away.
That's just how quick they can get down the floor.
Plummer in the ball game, and Branscom's going to sit down for a well-deserved break.
Under 4 minutes to play. Cats have this game under control.
Looks like there's another timeout, so we'll take a timeout also. We'll be right back after this.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Coliseum. The Cats are up by a score of 69-47. There's 3:56 left in the ball game. And Jim, these Cats are playing well. They're doing exactly what their game plan said, which was get the ball inside, and that's exactly what they've done.
And they've just out-hustled Lebanon, no doubt about it. Lebanon, difficult to get back in the ball game now. They're taking time off the clock. They'll move it around, the pass down low to King. The big man won't go. Taken away by Spivey. King is 6'5" and couldn't come away with the rebound. There's Asbury for 3. It won't go. Hal comes away with that rebound for the Yellow Jackets. 3:20 to go. Hal's a nice little shot. Nice little floater he put in.
3:12 left in the ball game.
Oh, I think he got away with something.
I think he did too, but we'll go ahead and count it. How about that? 71-49 in favor of the Cats, 2:59 left.
Cats, if they just trade baskets, we're fine. Long 3 coming, it's short. And put back, it won't go. And number 34 puts it up. King puts it up, he has 6 points.
What that does more than anything else is that takes time off the clock. The Cats are going to go back and
slow it down a little bit.
Martin is in, and he's going to be fouled.
He'll go to the line for 2. 20-point lead for the Cats. I think they've got this game under control, John.
It certainly looks like it. Stay tuned for the post-game show brought to you by Arvest Bank. Arvest Bank, proud to call Neosho home, and I am sure that one of those that we interview is going to be Mr. Zach Forsythe, Jim.
I would imagine Zach so far tonight has 37 points, and it was just like he probably didn't even do that in practice. There's another one. Oh,
that one didn't go.
I've seen him maybe miss 2 shots the entire night.
He has. 2:16 left.
They'll toss it in. There's a foul on the reach in.
It's going to be on Spiva.
He knows it.
That's his first foul.
Number 11, that's Worson, who played JV ball tonight. He's a good three-point shooter as well. They'll toss it out to Howell. He's the big man for 3. It's off the mark. King comes away with the rebound.
Oh, he walked.
Yeah. Cats come away with it. Oh, no foul there. Oh, nice
Beautiful
play. Asbury puts it up. Hayden has 17 points. Oh, and there's a foul.
Yeah, and that's going to be on Asbury.
He wasn't set.
He's saying, wait a minute, what about that? And here comes Cohen DePoe in the ball game. And that is Asbury's third foul, I believe.
And some JV players are coming in. Asbury tonight, 5, 10, 15, 17 points. And a long 3 coming. It's good by number 22. Go for it. Lebanon just playing for a little respect right now.
Spiva over to Plummer. Plummer across the timeline. Over to Fisher.
He backs off from the top of the key.
Minute 14 left.
DePoe in the game, as you'd mentioned. At the top. Oh!
Uh-oh.
It's a loose ball. Comes away. Lebanon will take it away. We're down to a minute to play. Cats up by 19. And Lebanon just content to move the ball around a little bit. JV players are in for Lebanon. Lebanon still can't get a good shot. Now there's a, how about a,
there it is.
Yeah, there's the travel call. We haven't seen many of those tonight.
No, we haven't. 35.9 left in the ball game. And here comes Rhett Wilson. He's a JVer that is a junior that we'll see this next year. And Zach Forsythe gets a huge round of applause as he goes over to sit down.
Zach Forsythe, 37 points tonight.
I think we'll say that this ball game is reasonably over at this point. Cats bring it down across the timeline.
And another loose ball taken away by the Yellow Jackets. We're down to 20 seconds. Ball knocked away. It'll stay with Lebanon.
15.5 seconds left to play.
Cats have scored 23 points to their 11, or 12, I should say.
And here's Wyatt Sexton into the ball game for the Cats. Wyatt's one of those juniors that will be a big help to us this next year.
Lebanon gets it in. Warson, look, oh, knocked away. He's kicked the ball.
6.6 seconds left. I'm not sure that was a kick as much as he just kind of threw the ball at Sexton's leg.
Yeah, foot got in the way, and they'll kick it back out. And that's going to just about do it right there. Warson for
downtown
3.
Shot, and it does not go.
And there's your final score. It's Neosho 73, Lebanon 54. What a night for the Wildcats. And we'll take a timeout, come back with a recap and a coach's interview after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
And welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. The Cats now go to 11-2. And the Lebanon Yellow Jackets are 3-7. Jim, let's talk about scoring.
What a night it's been for the Cats. 73 points. Houston Branscombe had 6. Fisher had 2. Caden Asbury, 17. Oliver Martin had 11. On a normal night, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But look what Zach Forsythe did. He had 37 points. Did you hear me right? I said 37 points to lead the way. On the other side, Irvin had 6 points. Huber 2. Howell had a good night, 25 points for the Yellow Jackets. He's going to be a good one even next year. He's just a junior. Givens had 4. Goforth had 5. Thornhill had 6. And King, the big man, held to just 6 points tonight. He's 6'5". So there's where your standings, what it is right now. Do want a coach coming up. We want to say Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, from small business to agriculture. And whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or just an expert in wealth management, they've got you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, always proud to call Neosho home. Coach, we've said this time and time again, your squad comes alive in that third and fourth period. Tonight you had 40, I had you down for 41 second half points.
Very proud of the guys. You know, Nevada kind of plays that weird trapping zone, and what they really want to do is just kind of lull you into taking a bunch of average shots. Mm-hmm. And we didn't. We took a bunch of layups and wide open threes, and good things happened. And
your defense tonight, you swarmed on them, and you found the open man, and most of the time that open man underneath the basket, I had him down unofficially 37 points.
That sounds about right, and I wouldn't be surprised if Oliver had 10-plus assists.
Oliver had 11, and Caden had 17 points tonight. You know, on a normal night, that's not bad. But when you add 37 in there, you know, you have a reason to smile, and we were excited for you up here in the booth tonight. There's a reason why Zach is the athlete of the week on TV.
They may have picked the wrong week.
Yeah, they have. And I didn't see the TV station here tonight. I need to give them a call and say, hey, you missed a great one tonight.
That should have been a follow-up story. No, he did great. The guys did great. I didn't think we played great defense that first quarter and challenged them, and then you had a 6-point second quarter and take out that crazy play at the end of the third. We had a great third quarter defensive set too. Actually, if you take out the last 30 seconds, they scored 8 points in the last 30 seconds of the third quarter.
What happened at the end of the third quarter?
So he said it was a foul that happened after the play, but if it's after the play and he thought it was, I don't know, it was like a bang play, and he didn't want to take away their half court shot. So then that just means we're at 5 fouls, so it's just kind of just an unfortunate event, I suppose. But the guys responded well. We went out with a 6-0 run or whatever after that, so very proud of the guys.
So it worked out in your favor for sure. Once again, congratulations, and give credit for Lebanon. They're going to be a good team next year. A lot of sophomores, a lot of juniors, and they have a lot of height on their team.
Yeah, they do, and that's what we were talking about, his height. And number 4, man, he played a great game.
He did.
He was. I don't know what grade he's in, but he was hard to handle. Is he a junior?
He's a junior, and he had 25 points tonight. So
he's good.
It was tough.
Good player.
And I see later in the week we'll be down East Newton.
Monday,
Matt County will be there again.
And then East Newton. So you got to go be some road warriors next week against 2 Newton County or close opponents with East Newton and Matt County, and those games are always really, really high intensity. And don't want to lose the guy right down the road from you, and it'll be fun.
It'll be good. We look forward to that. Coach, once again, congratulations. And who do we have over here?
Oliver and Zach.
Oliver and Zach tonight. Great effort by both these guys tonight. Like we mentioned, the Cats improved their season record to 11-2. And, John, I saw there's a young man, number 35 for Neosho, and I think he only missed maybe 2 or 3 shots all night. 37 points tonight, young man.
Yes, sir. I'm super grateful for all my teammates that were passing me the ball down low.
So wait a minute. Before we get too carried away, you're the athlete of the week. Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
Zach, it was a great night, and that's all they had to do was toss it to you. But you had some really remarkable shots. The spin move, the spin, around and back over your shoulder and stuff. It was very athletic moves tonight, and you were fun to watch as always.
Thank you. I just practice those all the time in practice, over and over, and then I just get them to where I want to be for the games.
And you had all the team had a good night, and they had some height on you guys. But I was amazed. Houston probably 5'9", fighting the guys that were 6'4" and 6'5", and he took the ball away from them.
Yeah, we're all just super great on defense. We play together. We're always helping each other, and that just leads to better offense.
Is this one of your highest point totals in your career so far?
Yeah.
37,
Mm-hmm.
something you'll always remember. You want to save this video that we have for you tonight. You want to go back and save that on YouTube when you get back home, or have your folks watch that with you. But Zach, good to have you with us as always. Congratulations, and I think we're going to talk to Oliver over. Go ahead.
When the guy behind you has the ball, about anything can happen,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just be ready. It's coming your way. So,
all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll have Oliver Martin come in here. Oliver had a good night. He had 11 points and Oliver played great defense, as always, in the 73-54 victory for the Wildcats. Oliver, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yes,
what a night. Was it hard after a while just keep giving the ball to Zach? He had 37 points.
No, I had a few bad passes, and he would just catch them things and go up with it. He's a great player. I'm so proud of him.
What's the difference this year? Last year, the Cats had a hard time finishing a ball game. You're just putting everybody away this year.
Yes, sir. I think it's just like the mentality we've had, We're on a hot run right now, and just because we're on a hot run, we're not going to take that for granted. So we're just going to keep going, doing our thing.
Well, you've got McDonald County on Monday, then you play East Newton on Friday, then you really get into the meat of that COC, and we know it'll always be tough.
Yeah, yes, sir. Even Mac and East Newton, we're like their Super Bowl, so it's even going to be tough against them. But, the COC teams are going to be tough, too. Even Lebanon, they're a tough team.
They had the height on you guys, but you held your own. And I was telling Zach, I was proud of all you guys on defense, but Houston fought those guys, the big trees, that 6'4" and 6'5" under there. He did a great job tonight.
I'm proud of him.
And you had a tremendous job. It's always fun to watch you because you only have one speed. That's about 60 mile an hour up and down on the court. And you had a great ball game tonight, as always.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations on a great ball game.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you guys on Monday night. And, John, it's a good thing you and I have a reserved seat down at Mack County, down in Anderson, on Monday, because you want to get there early and get a good seat because it will be packed anytime you put those two teams together. And McDonald County does not like to lose on their home court. They will be fighting for everything
They don't like
on
to lose,
Monday night.
period, but especially on their home court against us. So Cats have got 2 highly publicized ball games, one Monday and one Friday. We've got a girls game in between on Tuesday night when the girls will be here, and they'll be playing Lamar.
Well, it's a great start for the after Christmas. The Cats are a little refreshed and had several days off after the victory in the holiday tournament. The coaches interview, post-game show being brought to you by Arvest Bank, always proud to call Neosho home.
Well, from here, I believe it's going to be a wrap. This is Friday night. Make sure you get a chance to go worship this weekend. We will see you Monday night from McDonald County when the Wildcats, who are now, what did I say, 12 and 2, 11 and 2. 11 and 2. Yeah, I started to say something else. 11 and 2 as we go to McDonald County and play the McDonald County Mustangs. John, Jim, and Matt will be there. So till we see you the next time, go Cats!